said, "Oh, I don't know.
Testing,
Don't
testing.
come get you." Who didn't pay the bill?
I can't see shit.
What the hell's going on here?
Someone didn't pay the bill.
Oh yeah,
We're in the middle now.
we got like a strobe light too, so the players can
Actually.
Yeah, we got things set up there. This is the first time we're doing it. So everything's gonna go wrong. Yep. Hey, hello.
Thank you. He's there doing the
favorite refs here. Fucking rights.
Send a message to Travis and say it's too dark. Send a message to Travis.
Royal Canada named Sunflower Special Esteemed Guest against Mr. Tom Thompson from the Toronto Metropolitan University, the Acapella Choir on that note.
Welcome back, Josh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Greater Metro Junior Hockey League proudly presents to you the Bradford Rattlers and the Ville Marie Pirates. The official puck drop was done by Emerson Lewis with her mom Stacy Lewis. Emerson Lewis, 7 years old, brain surgery on October 5th. We wish her and her family the best of luck with that. Another packed house here in the Bradford West Willenberry Arena. And it's a rivalry night for the second game of this 2022-23 season. It's underway. Braden Alexei having the puck there, but he quickly gives it away. Alex Jelen off the wing takes a shot, and the first save of the game has been made by Zane Clausen. He starts in goal for tonight for the Rattlers, donning their brand new home uniforms, the all-white with the gold and green trim on the shoulders, waist, and stripes on the sleeves. Ville Marie Pirates, of course, coming in their road black uniforms, and their starting netminder for tonight's contest is number 33, Emile Bousselet, who can make a kick save there right now. Jacob Rodin can send that puck into the corner, now collected by Oliver Boucher. Boucher behind his cage, skating after him was Jacob Rodin. Boucher is able to get that puck down low into the corner. It's handled off by Clausen and then played back around by number 13 for the Bradford Rattlers, Ryan St. John. But the Rattlers trying to get that puck out of the zone if they can do so here. A chance here for Stephen Levitsky with Sven Musi. Trying to find Musi. He has it there. A chance for Levitsky, but he couldn't quite connect. And getting tripped up on the play was Burns, and a big hit thrown there by Levitsky behind the play. Pavel Rodskov will go D-to-D to his man, St. John. Dumping that puck into the zone is William Daniel Burns, but it hits the official. And now that allows Sven Musi to peer away to around one checking player from Ville Marie, then handled by Stephen Levitsky, who can get it to the third-year Rattler, Pavel Rodskov, who slaps it in, and forward line changes on for the Rattlers. Tanner Skripnik out on the ice. A lot of body checks being thrown early in this contest here tonight between these two fierce rivals, as you see Kirch Meyer heading towards the goal, and a little dust up between both clans. Face-off won there by the Rattlers. It gets to the blue line to Palma. His wrist shot can be deflected away off the blocker of Beausoleil. Back at court, McCarthy looking for it. He peels it off the boards, but he rings it back around for Skripnik's way. Skripnik laced the body on his man, Taylor J. Swallow. Nice connection play, and a spear fork effort was made there by Skripnik. Palma can go D-to-D to his man, Braden Alexi. Braden Alexi off the boards is able to fly it out of the zone, just can't do so. Now coming Rick wide for Nicolas Malone. Sending it back in for Palma's way, number 15, native of Barcelona, Spain. Not too many Spaniards you see playing hockey here in Canada, especially in the GMHL. That puck will get on goal to Beausoleil, so icing will be waved off. Jordan Riviere, a nice outlet dish to his man, Oliver Lamont. To the corner comes Matthias Chartier after it. Chartier can weave it away to the blue line and get flipped back in. It comes to Palma's way. He'll leave it over for Waugh. If you remember, Lucas Waugh, number 55 in white, we had an interview with him last contest against the Lynx, 18-year-old from Quebec, Canada. Chartier made a drop pass. Lead pass to the captain. Xavier Gagnon of these Pirates. A shot from the blue line by Filion, got kicked out. Rebound loose in front. And Clausen was down, but he made the stop. It comes to the rink side. A shot there, big rebound loose in front, and it juggles, and finally covering up that puck is the netminder Zane Clausen, native of Dixon, North Dakota. Tested early here by Ville-Marie. This is his first start as a Bradford Rattler. And it comes against one of the better teams in the league for the past, well, ever since they came into this league, the past 5 years, Ville-Marie has always been one of the better teams in the GMHL. So quite a contest and quite the challenge for your debut game against these Ville-Marie Pirates. You see Rodin looking for a sharp angle bid, and it's turned away and fluttered up and out of play off the shoulder of Emile Beausoleil, and it's up and out of play. 16:41 to go. Time remaining in this first period. Still a scoreless tie here at 0 at the Bradford West Gwillimbury Arena here on this Sunday night on ice. Face-off was won by the Rattlers, but the Pirates with good defensive ability to try to knife that puck away, but it gets over to Godmere. Hunter Godmere can lift it into the corner for Rodin's way. Rodin had to get scripted by Ethan Bork. You're looking at him now, number 5 in black, Bork for center. Gave it away to Rhodeskov. He can flutter it near the Rattlers bench off the boards to the neutral zone. Slapped back in by Rodin, and he can get a line change off. Jesper Eriksson looking over his man Bork, and he can then settle the puck behind his cage. Bork, a long saucer pass to center, nicely broken up by Ryan St. John, and racing after it is Jordan Riviere. Pavel Rhodeskov can snap that away from Oliver Lamont. Backhand dish, quickly gloved down by Taylor J. Swallow. Try to get it to the neutral zone, and then it's played back along. Tristan Guman, the Ville-Marie native, just dumped that puck in. Now you're looking at Ryan St. John for the Rattlers, taking a lead pass and then broken up, but not out of the zone. Next spearing effort made by Pavel Rhodeskov to get that puck out of the blue line. Ville-Marie quickly trying to snipe their way back in. Nicholas Milholm back after it. His shot deflected off Levitsky. Looking for a bank chance there was Dylan Riviere. To the blue line it comes to Swallow. His wrist shot kicked away by Levitsky. He might have a chance here from a breakaway if Burns can find him here, but it just gets out of his reach. And it comes on goal to the netminder Beausoleil. And a cover of the puck with 15:16 to go in this first period. Referees for tonight's contest: number 84, Chris Russo; number 25, Alon Medill; and number 94, Dan Blake. The three officials working tonight's contest between the Pirates and the Bradford Rattlers. Julian McCarthy, who got the first goal of the Bradford Rattlers campaign last Sunday against the Lynx, the first goal of the contest, looking to continue his offensive ability here tonight. As the chance gets right to McCarthy. He couldn't get a shot away. Alexi does, but it's deflected off wide, off a skate of Joshi Morwat. Hit behind the play as the Ville-Marie player went down. McCarthy there for Kirkmeyer. Kirkmeyer can dump that in. McCarthy after it. He's peeled off by Oliver Boucher. Boucher and McCarthy battle away in the corner, and they meet again, and they still hack away at each other. And that allows Ville-Marie to skate that puck up and out of the zone off the stick of Alex Jelena. Jelena trying to get by Alexi, can't do so. Those two meet in the corner. To the blue line now. A shot deflected en route there by Jelena. Just escaped wide of the cage from Zane Clausen. 14:30 to go, time remaining in the first period. Still scoreless tie. Ville Marie with possession, but they give it right away to Jesper Eriksson. Eriksson to Rodskov. He gains his own. A drop for Eriksson. Eriksson looking to the front. They score! Jacob Rodin picks up the first goal of tonight's contest. The Sweden native makes it 1-0 for the Bradford Rattlers over the Ville Marie Pirates. Time of the goal coming at 14:10 of this first period, and the Rattlers are off and running. Rodin's latest goal scorer couldn't knife down that pass. Taylor J. Swallow can make a backhand ditch, and a chance now for Riviere on the backhand effort. And coming out of his cage was Clausen to swipe it away with a nice spear fork effort from his goal stick. Riviere from the blue line dumps it in, and picking it back up is Oliver Lamont. He couldn't get a possession of that puck. Now it gets over to Jesper Eriksson. Handled now by Ethan Bork. He'll get it over to the neutral zone. Handled over by Jordan Riviere. He can make a drop pass to Lamont coming this way for Boucher's side. Couldn't get anything going there. Marco on the ice, number 21 in black. To the blue line comes to Gill on a shot there, deflected away from the shot by Swallow. That allows Suda to make an outlet pass to Godmere. Godmere getting his own, try to sweep it to the far side, maybe intercepted by Bork off his stick, and now it gets to the play of Marco. Marco can make an outlet pass for Jordan Riviere. He tries to weave his way towards goal, heading to that is Ethan Bork, but he couldn't get it there. Lucas Waugh from the neutral zone, then picked up. The Pirates are offside, and they bring the puck in, and then are called for an offside with 13 minutes exactly to go in this first period of play. Again, if the Rattlers seem to have a little different look, you would be correct. They are donning brand new uniforms for tonight's contest. And this is our first look at them now, and I gotta say, they're not bad. Green and yellow is a hard color combination to mix well together and make something not look too busy, but I think the Rattlers did a good job here with the direction of how their uniform looks. I think it's good. Just under 13 minutes to play in this first period. A 2-on-2 boards battle for both teams. Finally prevailed by the Rattlers, but have to get that puck up and out of the Pirate zone. Ryan St. John, the St. John, Newfoundland native, can put on the wheels here. Looking for Lucas Waugh, just couldn't quite connect on him. Into the corner now, Alfred Malm, the Finnsburg, Sweden native. Can't get that pass away. Now it gets to the stick of Jaren Ruprenthaus. Given away there to number 7, Pavel Rodskov. He's able to make a toe drag around one man. Pavel Rodskov just couldn't get enough mustard on that shot to put it through the wickets of Emil Bousselet. Steven Levitsky back on it. He put it to the front of the net area. Couldn't find anyone in a white uniform trailing there. Brian St. John picks up that puck from Clausen. He can feed it across for Sven Busey, second-year Bradford Rattler, number 12 in white. Pavel Rodskov taking his receiving pass to center, broken up, and now Chartier can flip it back in, and now it's corralled by the captain of the Ville Marie Pirates. That is number 17, Xavier Gagnon, who sent his man down to the ice accidentally, and nothing resolving from that. The only goal of the contest being scored by Jacob Rodin, the Swede native, and that made it 1-0 for their boys in white, pardon me. Julian McCarthy on the face-off for the Bradford Rattlers against Matthias Chartier, the native of Val-d'Or, Quebec, Canada. A little confusion there. Defenseman Brandon Alexi on the face-off. He's unable to win it, but it gets to the possession of the Bradford Rattlers. Tanner Skripnik gave it into a dangerous area. That allows Ville Marie's Alex Jelena to get back into the zone. His shot gloved down and juggled a bit there by Clausen, and eventually is able to cover that puck and hold on for a stoppage in play with 11:27 to go in this first period. Again, Clausen's debut as a Bradford Rattler. And for the Ville Marie Pirates in goal, it's number 33, Emil Bousselet, who I believe is a first-year Ville Marie Pirate. Could be mistaken. Julian McCarthy picked up that one from the face-off zone. He'll find his man Skripnik Yeah, but the Rattlers were just nabbed offside. Nice hand-eye coordination there by Tanner Skripnik. The Rattlers had a really good chance there. It was Julian McCarthy who broke up that initial pass, and he just tried to get it to a good area to start an outlet and breakout. That's exactly what he did there. Nice play by Julian McCarthy. But Skripnik, good hand-eye coordination as well, knocking down that aerial pass from McCarthy. Too bad they were offside. That would have been a 2-on-1 maybe. Pass to center was picked up by Swallow. He'll flip an aerial lift to center. Poked away, and as far as center, the puck will go handled and scraped back along by Ethan Bork. D-to-D, he'll go to Taylor J. Swallow. A long saucer rip to the boards, connecting his man Jordan Riviere. Try to get by backs, unable to do so. Skripnik's able to feed it across, but he gave it away. Nice play by Pavel Rodskov. He's looked good tonight, Pavel has, assuming a much larger role. He was now one of the more veteran players on this Bradford Rattler team. He and Baxter are on the ice together. Rattler veterans, and those two are on a little scuffle behind the net over on the Bradford Rattlers end of the ice. A lot of veterans are on that ice right there, and a lot of them can go as well. Julian McCarthy, throw him in there with Witkowski, Baxter, all those returning players from last year. 10 minutes, 40 seconds exactly remaining in this first period. Still 1-0 for the Bradford Rattlers. Dylan Riviere wins the faceoff. Punching into the corner, Jordan Rochon is on after it. He tried to play it around, touched the high stick, and the referees will signify and call that. I'd say the same turnout we had for last Sunday's game, the home opener against the West Nipissing Lynx. A very good turnout here for this Sunday night on ice to take on this GMHL action here tonight between the Pirates and the Bradford Rattlers. Jesper Eriksson on the face-off, unable to win it. That allows Ville Marie to give it right to the Rattlers' possession. It's Palma. Number 15 in white, a couple of head shakes there, and the puck gets down into the zone, but up and out of play. If you're Abraham Palma there, the Barcelona Spain native, you're doing a couple head fakes right there. You got to make a play in a hurry. You got to just try to at least get that puck to center, or maybe try to throw it to the opposite side to find another man in to dump that puck in. From the way Palma shot that puck in, he was on the opposite side of center ice, so it would have been an icing call. Fortunately for the Rattlers, the faceoff wasn't all the way on their own end. It always could be worse. Always could be worse. We've approached the halfway mark of this first period. 1-0 Rattlers, and a big hit thrown there by Ethan Bork, leveling his man number 20 for the Rattlers, Hunter Godmere, one of the star players for the Rattlers. But it's the Rattlers with possession of the puck to give it away, but it's Jesper Eriksson again. His shot hit the side of the cage and deflecting up into the corner boards, picked up by Bork, who turns on a dime, and Swallows having trouble with that puck, and is able to safely play it for Dylan Riviere, and that one is sent back down the length of the ice. Not on goal. Icing called on the Ville Marie Pirates with 9:33 to go exactly in the first period of play. Sven Busey lines up for the faceoff for the Rattlers. He wins it. A shot from Roskov, skittered on wide. Taylor J. Swallow can't get it up the gut to Nicholas Milholm, but it's slapped right back in by Ryan St. John. Corner boards battle. Both teams have two players down deep working for the puck. Steven Levitsky on after it. He'll try to play it away from his man, but it gets over to Burns. Burns couldn't retrieve that pass. That allows Ville Marie to get it out of the zone. Nice back check made by Burns, and that allows Ethan Bork to make a hit on St. John, and Levitsky gives chase over that puck, and he hounds over his man Swallow, and he takes it. Levitsky to the high slot. Musi couldn't settle down that hot pass off the stick of Levitsky, and now it gets over to Matthias Chartier, who made a nice move around St. John. Chartier made another nice move, and he has three Rattlers all over him, but he still has the puck. To the blue line it comes Swallow. He'll lean into one and just shot that one wide. Pardon me, that was Oliver Boucher who let that rip from the blue line go. Sven Musi gets tripped up. No call, however. A fanning one-time effort made by the Pirates there, and a sprawling diving effort made by Zane Clausen to deny his man. Aerial lift is center, picked up by Sven Musi. Has Roscoff behind him. Musi is shot there. He just missed it on the glove hand side. Puck got ripped all the way back into the Rattler zone. Baxter can feather a pass to Levitsky, and a mix up in front of the Rattler bench. It's Chartier and Sven Musi. And it looks like both of them will go here to their respective penalty boxes. Sven Musi and Matthias Chartier heading off. Both of them coincidental minors. Both of them will be 2 minutes each for roughing, is signified by the on-ice officials. Call was made by number 25, Alon Medill. He'll now talk over with Travis Defoe, the PA announcer here tonight for the Bradford Rattlers, working the timekeeper's area. And he will make the official announcement of those two penalties, with Julian McCarthy winning the face-off. Braden Alexi got it from the blue line. He skated it back down in. Aaron Ruperhaus hit up to the far side. Tyler Baxter picks it off. He keeps his own. No, but it's kept alive. And punch back in the other way. And stopping on a diamond, turning the other way, is Christophs Kirkmeyer. Kirkmeyer had trouble getting out of the zone, but he takes that loft pass from McCarthy, and the Pirates able to get that puck into the zone. A backhand lift from Baxter all the way as far as center. The Pirates will skate backwards with it and skate it in their own end and looking for a breakout. And they'll get some line changes while they're doing it too. Same with the Rattlers. A lead chance here, a chance for Rivier, catching up to it quickly. Well, it's Pavel Rodskov, who's been very noticeable here tonight early in this contest. Julian McCarthy to center, had it picked off. Lamont getting the zone. His shot kicked down with a purpose by the blocker of Clausen. Skripnik took that pass over from Malm. He tried to get it across the rink for Alfred. Malm picked off. Rodskov got it to the corner. He will punch it down low for the play of Ethan Bork, who took a hit there from Levitsky. Now another hit down low in the corner. Malm will get it over across to Malagailov. He'll turn on a dime, number 4 in white. He can play back down low through the corner. He gets pinned up, and the Rattlers still with possession. It gets to the blue line. A shot looking for a reflection with Suda. Just couldn't quite connect. And a misread pass there, and the puck gets sent back down where Zane Clausen skates out to settle it down and give it over to Pavel Rodskov. Rodskov knifes his way into the zone. He spears it through the corner, punching it along for Musi's way. Pardon me, that's Jacob Rodin's way. Got it to the slot area, but then picked up. And then stolen away again. A chance for the Rattlers. They're putting on some good pressure here. It's Pavel Rodskov, the backhand dish to the point now. A shot from Godmere, deflected up into the protective mesh. And up and out of play, and both players will come out of the penalty box. That is Chartier and Sven Musi. They're finally hitting something. 6:03 time remaining in the first period. Jesper Eriksson could have won that face-off. Chartier did. He has the puck now, number 91 in black for Ville-Marie. From the blue line, glove down by Zane Clausen, and he'll quickly corral that one with his trapper and hold on with 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first period. Still a 1-0 lead for the Bradford Rattlers off the stick of number 91, Jacob Rodin. Head coach David Mooney must love what he's seeing from his boys in white right now for the Bradford Rattlers. They've been playing very well, maybe a little sloppy, connecting on them breakout passes, but other than that, Rattlers have been playing a very solid first 20 minutes so far. Ville-Marie looking to get one right back, and a ripping effort made on a pirouette shot came off the stick of Alex Jelena. Godmere from the corner. He peeled it off from the half boards, can't get that puck out of the zone, however. Jelena played it over for Xavier Gagnon, but it gets intercepted, and back comes Godmere for the Rattlers. Hunter Godmere weaving his way around two players from Ville-Marie. Puck gets skidded out, and look out, a fan has thrown a puck on the ice. We got 2 pucks on the ice right now. Definitely not the best idea, throw another puck on the ice while the game's going on. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. That's just me. That's just me personally. Lon Medill talking it over with timekeeper and PA announcer here in Bradford, Travis Defoe, figuring out why that stoppage of play initially happened. Steven Levitsky from the faceoff has it from the blue line. Suda tees one up from the point. Kicked out with a purpose from the pads of Busele. Nice kick down of the puck by both players, and they collide. St. John and Daniel Suda, both of them, a collective effort to knife down that breakout attempt. A nice chipping effort made there by William Daniel Burns, allowing Levitsky to get planted down to the ice. That's a good step up by Jaron Rupenfaus. Bradford Rattlers causing all sorts of problems for the Pirates. Back down low, Levitsky centered it. Just no one in a Rattler uniform was parked in front of the slot area. Backhand in by Marco for the Pirates, intercepted by Palma. He got it over to St. John's way, and the Rattlers give the puck away right to the Pirates. From center, chipped in, didn't get all the way through. A chance now for Kirk Meyer. Kirk Meyer, his shot easily gloved down by Emile Busele. 4 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the first period of regulation time. Rattlers send out Julian McCarthy's line, centered by him. He won the face-off, but the referee will blow the whistle. And looks like he's talking it over with the netminder, Emile Busele. Not too sure exactly what the conversation could be about. Maybe he had a pad loose. Skripnik couldn't win the tie-up. It's picked up now by number 39 for the Pirates, out of Josi Molat. Molat sending his men to the ground there. McCarthy on after it. He tried to spear fork it away. He couldn't do so. And that allows Ville Marie to stop on a dime. It's number 71, Nicholas Milholm. Couldn't get it as deep as he wanted to get that puck. That allows Braden Alexi to pirouette into his own zone, peel it for Palma. Palma just flings it back over to Alexi. He and Palma just play catch with it in their own zone. Rattlers need to get open here. Couldn't connect with Godmere on that pass, resulting in an icing call against the Bradford Rattlers. Rattlers wanted to get a line change going, but since you have iced the puck, you are unable to do so. For those unfamiliar with the icing rules in hockey, Pirates have their first line forward unit out there, centered by Matthias Chartier, who started this contest on this line, centering Alex Gélina and Xavier Gagnon for the Ville Marie Pirates. Ethan Bork and Taylor J. Swallow are out on defense for the Ville Marie Pirates. They are in their away black uniforms, and if you notice in the GMHL, halfway through the season, the first half, the Rattlers always wear their white uniforms. Then when the halfway point of the season hits, they switch over to the green jerseys that they will be using on home ice. They switch their jerseys halfway through the season, and the Pirates do the exact same thing as well. So I have been told. Matthias Chartier, the Val-d'Or, Quebec native, flipped that puck out of the Pirate zone, then handled off by Godmere. Jesper Eriksson coming in to help him there. Couldn't get that puck away, but Rodin does. Rodin has the only goal here for the Rattlers here tonight. The only goal that currently stands. That shot from the blue line never got on through, deflected off of the stick of Xavier Gagnon. To the blue line, the puck comes to Ryan St. John. He will get a shutter pass in front there, deflected down by Godmere, and a good read there, and a stretch aerial pass for Chartier. Chartier met into the corner by St. John. Rotskov ties up his man coming to the goal. That is Alex Gélina. Hunter Godmere slowly picking up that puck off the boards. He'll play it over to Rodin. Rodin to Godmere. He needs to touch back up before Rodin gets offside. A shot there juggled in by Busele. Puck handled up by Oliver Boucher. Boucher can knife it away past Baxter, but a nice step up made by him. Baxter felted to the boards, but it's picked up now by Burns. Burns has Finn Busey with him. Burns couldn't get it by the play of 24, Jaron Rupenfaus, who has laid a couple big hits in this contest, but it's broken up by Levitsky. He got it to the high slot area, picked up by Sven Musi. He skates down in and had to stick with it the last moment. Levitsky shot, he scores! Steven Levitsky makes it 2-0 for the Bradford Rattlers with just under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Levitsky picking up his first goal of the season. And what a good feeling it is for Levitsky. There is Julian McCarthy, lays a hit on his man. Skripnik taking that puck away. McCarthy heads to the corner where the netminder Busele has to be quick to make that outlet pass. Coming to Nicholas Milholm. Kept alive by St. John. He moves in looking to get it for Skripnik, and he'll tee one up and shot right into the breadbasket. And McCarthy getting into it with Bork. It looks like Julian McCarthy might be getting the only penalty here. And there will not be any offsetting minors. It'll just be McCarthy in the box. 2 minutes for roughing a Ville Marie Pirates power play. It's their first of the contest. Oliver Lamont from a faceoff is able to win it to the blue line. It comes over to Bork. Bork, who was just in that dust-up with McCarthy, withdrawing. And the Rattlers being shorthanded for 2 minutes. Ethan Bork from his own end had Jesper Eriksson all over him as Lamont can pick it up from his own end and slowly go behind his net. And picking that one up is Ethan Bork. Bork from center. Nice knife away by Husey, but it was touched up with a high stick as we've hit the final minute of this first period. Still 1-0 for the Bradford Rattlers on a goal by Jacob Rodin. Power play for the Ville Marie Pirates, however. Julian McCarthy in the box for roughing. Steven Levitsky also potting the second Rattler goal just a few moments ago. Minute 30 left on the power play for the Pirates, but Braden Yalexi has it. Try to get out of the zone, and he will do so here. Netminder Busele out of his cage with Levitsky all over him. Look out, Levitsky! Oh, and he just shot it off the side of the cage. He almost had his second. Levitsky, he's putting in work shorthanded. He tried to get it out front there. Levitsky's still after him. And the Pirates finally able to escape from Levitsky, but he's still got a pressure after him. We talked last game about the very aggressive penalty killing unit for the Bradford Rattlers, how they cause a lot of trouble for really good power play units like this Ville Marie Pirates team. And the body language on the Pirates just shows a lot of frustration at the moment. .25 seconds all that remain in this first period of play. Defensive zone face-off for your Bradford Rattlers. Jesper Eriksson for the face-off. It's a tie-up now. Pavel Rodskov trying to help him there. He can't get the puck out of the zone, however. Oliver Boucher has it. Boucher walking the line. He will chip a pass over for Riviere. Was able to pirouette it back down low for Jelena. Alex Jelena, the Ville Marie player wearing number 10, who's from Ville Marie, has it. Try to go rink wide for Gagnon, but it's intercepted right at the horn as Rodin slaps that puck down the length of the ice. So after 20 minutes to play, the Bradford Rattlers 2, the Ville Marie Pirates nothing. We'll be back with you for the second period of play after this break. Puck has been dropped and the second period is underway from the Bradford West Goldenberry Arena. 2-0 for the Bradford Rattlers. Goals off the stick of Jacob Rodin and Levitsky, and a chance here for Rodin trying to pick up his second of the contest, but that one was stopped by Beausoleil and deflected up and out of play. Again, the Bradford Rattlers still killing a penalty to Julian McCarthy, the roughing minor that was assessed late in the first period, pardon me. Taylor J. Swallow can go D to D to Eaton Bork. Stretch pass broken up by St. John. He gets that puck down the length of the ice. Julian McCarthy stepped out of the box. We are back to 5-on-5. Rattlers 1 for 1 on the penalty kill so far. Steven Levitsky to the slot. Musey couldn't get a shot away. St. John does a big rebound. Deflected off the glass and as far as center. Pavel Rodskov swinging after it. Steven Levitsky will do the exact same motion. Didn't get anything on it. So it didn't go as deep as Levitsky originally hoped for. Ryan St. John back after it. He plays it over to Sven Musey. You guys. Chance for Levitsky. A back under there by Musey. Handled across by Beausoleil. And he make no mistake on that one. Both teams able to get some forward line changes off right now. Rattlers will get all 5 players out on the bench and 5 new players back onto the ice. Daniel Suda, Tyler Baxter, the defenseman. Christophs Kirkmeyer, Julian McCarthy, and Tanner Skripnik, the 5 out there for the Bradford Rattlers with 18:40 to go in the second period. Julian McCarthy won the face-off, but Bill Marie got possession of that puck first quickly off that face-off. Matthias Chartier from his own end lost it into the neutral zone. Julian McCarthy couldn't slap it back down deep. Daniel Suda touches it back for Baxter. It's punched away by Boucher, number 15 in black. He has it here. Trying to walk around Daniel Suda. He's having none of that one. So he will play it back around from his own end across to Skripnik. Little miscommunication there for the Bradford Rattlers. That gets to Boucher from the red line. And he finds his man Spencer, and he just sends it right on goal to Clausen. Clausen had time to look over and play that puck, and the referee did give him that time, but Clausen elects to just play it safe and cover and go for the defensive zone faceoff. That does allow the Bradford Rattlers to make a full line change going. 5 new players back onto the ice. Good thing the Rattlers throw on their first line forward unit against the Ville Marie Pirates' third line. A backhander by Braden Yalexi. A pass looking for Godmere. Couldn't quite reach him. Jesper Eriksson pinching in. Couldn't get it there, but it gets skipping on free to the play of Godmere. Hunter Godmere trying to get by Swallow. Down into the corner. Now it's Eriksson. Jesper Eriksson back over to Rodin. He makes a backhand pass to Palma. He'll let one go, deflected, and juggles back down for Eriksson. Eriksson to Alexei. He'll tee one up, patted away with a purpose. That puck kept alive by Godmere, but the Pirates regain possession, and Swallow can slap it back in. Blocked by Palma. Doesn't know where it is, but he keeps it back. Taylor J. Swallow tried toe drag around Alexei. He got a stick in the way. Hunter Godmere can pirouette from his own end of the ice, and he'll have his head up and look over some options, and he will skate up. A chance now for Godmere. Nice poke-checking effort made by Busele. Turning and firing it was Rodin, and a kick stop was made by Busele again, who has been tremendous here in the second period, robbing the Rattlers on a few glorious grade A scoring chances. Ethan Bork has it now. Number 5 for Phil Murray, who's been the most noticeable Pirate, in my opinion. Kind of jumped Mulagailov right there. No call. Whistle sounds, and the Pirates brought that puck into the Rattler zone offside. .16:38 time remaining in the second period. Rattlers make a quick defensive line change on. They have Rodskov and St. John out on the ice. Leo Kalujic on the face-off for the Bradford Rattlers, number 4 in white there. This is his first game as a Bradford Rattler, the native of Nunavut. St. John off the boards and out. As far as center, picked up by Swallow. Swallow looking over for number 9, Lamont. Couldn't quite get him. Oliver and Malm applying good forechecking there, and Mulagailov doing the same as well. Or pardon me, that was Leo Kalujic. Picked up by St. John. He brings that puck into the zone away from Richardson. A backhander on goal. Kicked aside by Busele. A one-touch pass intercepted. Here's St. John looking for a lane. Can't shoot it. He now does, and what a glove grab made by Busele. One of the Rattler players getting involved in some extracurricular activities after the whistle. I believe that was Tyler Baxter, number 17 in white, who is now on the ice, paired up in defense with Braden Alexei. This faceoff comes to the right, or pardon me, the left of Emil Busele. Offensive zone faceoff for the Rattlers. They are unable to win it, but they try to regain possession of that puck. Daniel Burns playing back behind the cage. Levitsky trying to get it to the slot for Sven Musi, who's in the high slot area, and he has it now. A backhander chip pass to Levitsky. He tried to shimmy his way around Gagnon. Couldn't quite do so, and the Rattlers did bring that puck out of their zone as they were offside. Brandon Alexei spearing it off the boards. Musi can drop it for Levitsky, who gets tripped up, and that's going to get called. Extra skater now on for the Rattlers. 6-on-5. Delayed penalty coming up to the Pirates. Baxter can try to spin it back behind the cage, and he'll do so here to Levitsky. Levitsky pinned up against the boards, touched up by the Pirates, and the whistle sounds, and the penalty will now be signaled. Matthias Chartier, the Val-d'Or, Quebec, Canada native, will sit for 2 for a tripping, and the Bradford Rattlers get to test out their power play for the first time here tonight. Godmere, Rodin, Musi, Levitsky, and Jesper Eriksson are the 5 on for the Bradford Rattlers on this power play. Eriksson took a pass from Musi. Eriksson can get it over to Godmere. Godmere back on low, across, what a stop made by Busele! He denied Levitsky, but hold on, and the referee signals the puck touched with a high stick, but Busele, oh my days. Back to the action, skating up is Hunter Godmere. Hunter Godmere with 1:30 to go on the power play for the Rattlers. It gets over. He peeled it to the slot area, but then picked off by Musi. He peeled away off of 1 foot to make a turning play, and he did so here, but that puck just skittered and fluttered up and out of the zone off the stick of Nicholas Milholm, and he can send it in deep. Quick changes on for the Pirates. Rattlers might be able to take advantage of it here. It's Steven Levitsky gaining the rush. Levitsky with the puck with 1:10 to go on power play time. Levitsky has it. To the blue line, it comes over to Eriksson. Eriksson can get it back into the corner to Rodin. Rodin on after it with 14 minutes to go in the period, 50 seconds to go in the power play. Rodin dropping it to Levitsky. He'll find Jesper Eriksson. He'll hold and shoot that one. Caught by the glove of Busele and no further play. Face-off won by the Rattlers. Eriksson trying to get it back in deep. A fanning attempt on the clearing effort, and Levitsky almost popped home his second. Burns back on the ice. It comes over to Alexei, deflected across by a Pirate player, and that allows the Pirates to send that puck down the length of the ice. A juggling puck on goal to Zane Clausen. He had to be careful reading that one. 20 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Rattlers. They bring the puck in. It's Julian McCarthy getting some power play looks here. McCarthy first after it behind the cage. He'll try to pull it over to Roskov's way. To the blue line that comes quickly after it is Alexei. Power play set to expire. Burns a one-timer shot kicked out with a purpose by the pad. Busele into the corner. Picked up now by McCarthy. 2 seconds to go. We're back to 5-on-5, and McCarthy unable to find Alexei. That forces Claesson out of his cage to play it. Clausen backhands it for Alexei's way. He ran into a hit by Tercevic. More miscommunication for the Bradford Rattlers. And one thing I haven't heard much by the Rattlers is communication. And how many times have we said it throughout the years? Communication is free. You got to keep communicating with your teammates to know where you got to be and where that puck is going to be. They might use it here, however. Malm is all set up in assault looking for a one-timer. Just couldn't quite connect on that pass coming from Burns. Rodskov pinched in and joined the rush. Kalujek is back forward playing defensively. They both switch and step up on their respective sides. It gets to the play for Boucher, number 15, and Black heel knife it into the corner. Back from the blue line, Boucher trying to punch it back to Riviere's way. He has it on the back end, right in front. Clausen never saw it. Chance out for Lamont and a save made from Clausen. Pavel Rodskov saw that one pinch away by him from Baxter. A chance now for Alfred Malm, trying to aerial lift that one out of the zone. Can't do so. Kalujek unable to get that puck out of the zone as well. Nice job on the first line for the Ville Marie Pirates. Applying all sorts of pressure. A centering pass picked off, and that allows Burns to unable to clear the zone. It comes to Swallow from the blue line. His shot missed wide on the blocker of Clausen. To the blue line it comes again, however. Rupenfels, his shot deflected en route there by Alex Jelena. Got through and Clausen made the save. The puck still is not out. Tyler Baxter after it defensively. He'll get it off the glass and finally out as far as center. Taylor J. Swallow fanning on the pass, but it got to his man. Swallow in on after it. He walks over, brings the puck into the Rattler zone. Pitched off by Rodskov, a floater pass to center, and Rodin has a breakaway. Jacob Rodin, 2-1-0, a pass, they score! Hunter Godmer's goal. 3-0 Bradford Rattlers with 11:18 to go in this second period. That's exactly what you want for the Bradford Rattlers after Ville Marie had all sorts of pressure down in the Rattlers end. Hunter Godmer, one of the more prized signings by the Bradford Rattlers this offseason, cashes in and makes it 3-0 for the Rattlers. Alexei tees one up, kicked up by Busele to the corner. Palma, the defenseman, back into the corner, applying some offensive work. As Eriksson leaving it for Palma, he got it back from Eriksson. Eriksson from the blue line, looking over to Alexei. His screamer got on goal, kicked away. Godmer turned and fired that one up. And out of play, deflecting off a Ville Marie Pirate. So the faceoff will be staying inside the Pirates' end of the ice. 3-0 is the score for your Bradford Rattlers, depending on which team you cheer for. This being the Rattler broadcast, we're going to say you're going to be cheering for the Rattlers, but we do see a lot of people showing support for the Ville Marie Pirates in the chat room, and we do love to see both sides being represented here in tonight's contest. And we do appreciate all of you guys. And oh my goodness, look out, Baxter nearly lined up his man. Look out there. Very scrappy line out right now for the Bradford Rattlers as the Rattlers touch up the puck, and what have we here? This might be going both ways. I've been mistaken. It looks like Dylan Riviere is going to be the only one heading to the sin bin. And I believe roughing has been the infraction that has been committed. We'll wait for Travis Defoe, PA announcer here in Bradford, make the official announcement. Bradford Rattlers getting another power play here tonight. It's coming with 10:24 to go in this second period. I want to give a quick shout out to everyone watching from Quebec as well. Ville Marie, Temiskaming, wherever abouts in Quebec you might be tuning into this game. Anytime the Rattlers play the Ville Marie Pirates, the live stream always goes crazy for the views. So many views, likes, comments, all that thing. So we love you Ville Marie people here in the chat room here tonight. We love every opponent's people in the chat, trying to get it more engaged, trying to get both sides involved. It's all about growing the GMHL, and every time these two teams play together, the amount of support shown by the fans from Ville Marie has just been outstanding. So again, a million times thank you for tuning in here tonight for this. Unfortunately, the team ain't doing too well. They're down 3-0 to the Bradford Rattlers here tonight, but it's still a half a game remaining as a fanning attempt was made by Godber. He had a wide open cage, and he still has possession of the puck again. Has Steven Levitsky looking over at him, but he'll get it over to his way. Levitsky from the blue line, he'll pull it over for Erickson, sauces it back to Godber, kicked it off his skate, and it goes down low to Rodin. Rodin took a hip check, but he got it to Levitsky. Levitsky fanning on that shot there, and that allows the Ville Marie Pirates shorthanded to have a chance here. It's Boucher, his shot gobbled up by Clayson, and he will play it. But the referee, a quick whistle there. So it'll be a shorthanded offensive zone face-off for the Ville Marie Pirates. Their penalty has 58 seconds remaining in it. 9:22 to go in this second period. Still a 3-0 lead for the Bradford Rattlers here tonight. Xavier Gagnon to take the face-off for the Ville Marie Pirates. He is matched up with William Daniel Burns for the Rattlers, and Burns can win it, and McCarthy can skate with it. You're looking at him now, number 5, in white. As Brandon Alexi just couldn't quite hold the zone alive. Puck came out of the zone. Rattlers got to tag back up. Alexi sent it over to Malmsway. It goes off the boards and back as far as center, handled by Rodskov with 30 seconds to go in the man advantage. Pavel Rodskov getting by Boucher. Got it to the front. They score on the rebound. It's Alfred Malm picking up his first goal as a Bradford Rattler. Arvid Malm picks up his first goal. That's a Bradford Rattler goal coming with 8:45 to go in the second period. It's a 4-0 lead for the Bradford Rattlers, and it's looking good for Team Green. Jossie Mowat after it, number 39 in black in the corner. It gets to the play of Tanner Skripnik. Unable to get that pass along. Baxter and St. John can see that puck being played over by Clausen. Icing was waved off on that play. Tyler Baxter, a chip play to Jesper Eriksson. He has to hurry that play, and unfortunately he gives it away to the Ville Marie Pirates. Getting back in is Lamont with it. He left it for Riverier, and now Gagnon's getting after it. Tyler Baxter picking up that puck in the corner. He's making a one-hand spearing fork effort made there. A sweet motion made there by Kocher, but he's unable to get the puck. Godmere trying to split the defense, can't do so. A chance for Rodin. A shot there was blocked by Chartier. Rodin back after it. It gets to Godmere looking for his second. He just shot it wide. And that puck screams up and out of play, but what a rip and a chance there for Godmere looking for his second of the contest here. And looking at some of the players of the Ville Marie Pirates, they are frustrated in the body language. It's not looking too good on the side of Ville Marie, but they're still in their mission to come up. Maybe the Pirates can find their legs. And Joe Todd always used to say this on the broadcast. Joe Todd always says, you know, teams that come in here to Bradford playing a little rusty, they have a case of bus legs, Joe Todd liked to call it. And I said, bus legs? Joe, what are you talking about? Well, you know, the players have been sitting on the bus ride from Quebec to Bradford for what, about maybe 5 hours, 6 hours? That's a long roadie on the bus, and so it takes them a little bit more time to get their legs going than, say, the Bradford Rattlers, because they have a shorter distance to get to this arena. These are all just what-ifs and little scenarios you can throw out and little excuses here and there if your team ain't performing too well. But I'll never forget that saying by Joe Todd. You got bus legs. You ain't playing good. Your team's got bus legs. Back to the action here. 7 minutes to go exactly. Abraham Palma from his own end, the Barcelona, Spain native. He can make some nice, slicky silk plays here. He can flutter that puck back into the zone, handled by the netminder Busele, and no further play coming. Bradford Rattlers' first game was last Sunday against the West Nipissing Lynx. Again, the Rattlers led in that game 3-0 until the Lynx soared all the way back to win it 4-3 in overtime. Ville Marie Pirates find themselves on a 2-game winning streak. They come in tonight's contest 2-1. Rattlers coming in 0-1. Scribner took a big hit there from Boucher, and back behind the play, Julian McCarthy flattened his man. And there's an injured Pirate back behind the play. They need to blow the whistle, and they do so here. My goodness. It was in the corner of my eye. Julian McCarthy laid a thunderous hit. It looks like he might be challenging his man right here. Yeah, I do believe the hit was thrown by Julian McCarthy. It was in the corner of my eye, so I didn't exactly see how the play transpired and how the hit actually happened.
I didn't catch that one happen. I'm not sure.
Unfortunately for the viewers, right now we are unable to identify the injured player on the ice for the Ville Marie Pirates. Dr. Vicky Karen out on the ice right now, trainer for the Ville Marie Pirates, attending to the fallen player on the ice right now. And again, we are not sure exactly who that player was, but how the play happened, it was just all you can really say, it was just a hockey play. You take a hit to make a play. He gave the puck, took the pass, gave the pass, and took the hit, unfortunately. And you know, if you get hit hard enough, especially here in hockey, it can do some damage to you. And just kind of looking back at the hit by McCarthy over again, it was a clean hit. There was no head contact. There was nothing dirty about the hit. Now, rewatching the hit back, it all started from a play from Christoph Kirkmeyer, pardon me. Had the puck behind the Ville Marie goal. That is the net to your right of the screen. He was met by a hit, I believe, by Oliver Boucher, number 15 for the Ville Marie Pirates. Those two met behind the cage with a physical play. It looks like the injured player for Ville Marie is now sitting up, and now he's being helped up to his feet. and the applause from the people here at the Leisure Center. Devin Rapley out there as well, trainer for the Bradford Rattlers, who has been here, it seems, since the team first started. Next Sunday, the Bancroft Rockhounds will be in town to take on these Bradford Rattlers. Play is back underway, 6:19 to go exactly in this second period. This is one of the harder parts about playing a sport that you love. As soon as an injury happens, it's so hard, especially if you're the Ville-Marie Pirates, how hard it must be to get back into a game mentality. First of all, it's already bad enough you're down 4-0 to the Rattlers. But then you have a teammate go down like that, it's very hard. Get your mindset back into the game mode. But hey, the Sharks did it against Vegas all those years back ago in Game 7. Of course, I had to plug in my favorite team, the Sharks, here in this broadcast. At least once. I think it was the first time I've done it, so there's one and done. Ethan Bork tried the wraparound attempt there, trying to at least just get one on the board for the Ville-Marie Pirates, who have been known to give the Bradford Rattlers a run from their money every time these two play each other. Seems like every year these two teams meet in the playoffs, and it seems every time it's 50-50. The Rattlers will win one year, the Pirates will win the next, the Rattlers, and then the Pirates, and then so on and so forth, and I'm sure you guys understand. Other league news, the Bradford Bulls aren't in the Northern Division anymore with the Bradford Rattlers. They have been backed to the Southern Division. Maybe we could have used the Bulls in that division, as the North Division the Rattlers are currently in is pretty slim right now. They've lost two teams this season. They've lost the New Tech Civics for the year and the Almaguin Spartans for the year. Both teams set to return for next season. However, Bradford Rattlers have themselves a penalty here. So the third power play opportunity for the Pirates has just begun, and they have possession of that one. To the blue line it comes, not out, however. It's played away by Chartier. His shot handled off the mask of Clausen. You can see that puck being skated over by Steven Levitsky, who has some wheels and he's going to work here. Levitsky tried to toe drag around Chartier, couldn't do so. Levitsky off the half boards, it gets to the play of Gagnon. Gagnon got it to 88, Dylan Riviere, now he's after it. Riviere got pushed off the puck, Levitsky coming in to take it on the backhand, and he can send that puck down the length of the ice. Jesper Eriksson shorthanded first after that puck, and he's a lone Rattler down low, but he found his man Roding. Roding outwitting the netminder Busele on the wraparound attempt there, but it was broken up by Alex Jelena, number 10 in black for the Ville-Marie Pirates, and he has the puck now with a minute to go on the power play, 4:20 to go in the second period. Broken up by Jesper Eriksson, and the puck gets sent back down the length of the ice. Ethan Bork getting the zone. Pardon me, that's number 8, Jordan Riviere. He has it now, number 8, going down to Ethan Bork, making a touch pass to Gagnon. His shot was blocked again, but Gagnon picks it back over for Bork. Ethan Bork to Gagnon. He'll tee one up and just shot one wide. Clausen needs to get back in his net, and he'll do so here. Bork picking it up again. He'll go to the same side the puck came from, the BR side. He'll get over to Captain Gagnon. Back down low, it gets to Riviere. Back to Gagnon again. He'll have a lane and a shot there, turned away by Clausen, then cleared. St. John took a hit to make a play, but the puck still stays in the Rattlers' end on the power play. Gagnon, another one-timer blocked there by Skripnik. To the blue line again to Gagnon. We're back to 5-on-5. A one-timer then deflected and caught by Clausen. after all that pushing and shoving, it looks like the Rattlers will be getting a power play. Unless they need one more player to go to the sin bin, and I don't believe they are doing so. So yes, the Bradford Rattlers are indeed on their 4th power play of the contest here tonight. This power play coming with 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the second period. Already a 4-0 lead for the Bradford Rattlers. This would be a great time to pretty much put the dagger in the heart of the Ville Marie Pirates, and they do so right here. Hunter Godmere picks up his second of the contest. It's on the power play. It's 5-0 Rattlers, and that is the end of the night of Emile Bousselet. Maxime Audet makes his way into the contest with 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the second period. Hunter Godmere picking up his second goal of the contest on the power play. It is 5-0 for the Bradford Rattlers. That puck got sent into Braden Yalexi's corner. He can play it over for Palma. He can make a stutter step effort made there, but it's still possession of the Pirates. Now intercepted by Braden Yalexi, but he quickly gave it away. A spearing effort made there by Bork. Couldn't find his targeted player. Sven Musi, second-year player, has it here. Trying to go to the backhand. The net has been kicked off by the netminder a day, but they're going to let play continue. Sven Musi back behind the cage. He'll play it down low to Skripnik. He'll get it back over for Musi, trying to walk his way back into the slot area. Couldn't do so. Picked up by Daniel Burns. Burns got it over for the blue line. Picked up there by Gagnon. He's met with a hit there, but the Pirates still with possession. Steven Levitsky was yelling out watching him. Levitsky can play it off the half boards, and he still has it to himself. Trying to get round the Pirates D, and he'll do so here. Levitsky to the slot area looking for McCarthy, just couldn't quite connect. Pass was broken in and steered in by Tristan Gimmon. Palma, an outlet pass to Levitsky. Or pardon me, that was Skripnik to get it over to McCarthy. Julian McCarthy trying to get that puck in the zone. He'll do so here. Nice play by him, but it's picked off by Bork. Brought back in by Kirchmeier. And the Rattlers will be called with too many men on the ice. Oh yeah, it's looking good for us. Just trying to figure out who exactly will be serving this minor penalty, and it looks like it will be Christophs Kirkmeyer to serve this penalty for the Bradford Rattlers. So the Pirates will get their 5th power play opportunity of tonight's contest. This one coming with 1:46 to go in the second period. Still a 5-0 lead for the Bradford Rattlers. Let's see how their PK can work here. And let's see what the Pirates can do here as well. A lot of talent on this Ville Marie team. Let's see these players go to work here and what they can do on the cycle. Just get something going for the third period. That's all you can really ask for if you're a Ville Marie Pirate right now. Pass to the far side. It goes to Xavier Gagnon. His shot was kicked away, but Jordan Riviere picks it up. Riviere holds. He drags, still with possession. His shot kicked out with the blocker of Zane Clausen, and that puck skittered up and out of play. Rattlers will change it up defensively. Roscoff and Alexi are out. Baxter and St. John come in. Jesper Eriksson on the face-off for the Rattlers. He pulled it back. Braden Alexi tried to clear the zone, but he can't do so. It's a good keep in there by Bork, and he can go D to D to his man, Jordan Riviere. Aerial flop into the corner. Picked up by Oliver Lamont. He'll get it back over to his way. Ethan Bork. His shot may have been deflected en route. And the very tall Zane Clayson, goaltender for the Bradford Rattlers, able just to stand up and grab that puck out of midair. Forward line change on for the Bradford Rattlers. Sven Musi and Steven Levitsky come in. For the face-off is Xavier Gagnon for the Pirates. Is able to win it on back. D-to-D pass here from Bork. Bork took a return pass from Gagnon, and he has it there. Gagnon, a one-time blast there, shot big, rebound by Clausen, nearly danger in front of the side of the crease, but the Pirates still keep possession of it again. It's Bork trying to move in, it's blocked there by Alexi, and then cleared by Levitsky, and maybe a short-handed chance here for Sven Musi, but the netminder Audet is already out of his cage, and he'll make a backhand effort, but he'll give it away. A chance pass to the slot area looking for Levitsky, but he didn't have enough time there. Ethan Bork got stood up by Rhodeskov. Nice play by him, but the puck gets into the Rattler zone, and it's in deep. Ryan St. John gave it away. A chance for Riviere in front there. Balma was looking for it. Pavel Rhodeskov can send it off a stanchion and out of the zone with 15 seconds to go in the period. Maxim Audet will just leave it back behind in the Pirate zone with 5 seconds to go. A long stretch pass coming to his man. And that will conclude the second period of play. After 20 minutes, pardon me, after 40 minutes, let's get my math right here. Bradford Rattlers 5, the Pirates nothing. We'll be back for the third period of play after this brief intermission. third period is now underway. Bradford Rattlers still shorthanded for only 10 more seconds. Quite the outburst by the Bradford Rattlers in that middle frame of regulation time. Penalties expired. We are back to 5-on-5. The Rattlers, all sorts of goals in that second frame. They now lead 5-0. 2 goals scored by number 20, Hunter Godmere, who early in his Bradford Rattlers season has proven to be one of the more reliable players to rely on. As you see, Scrimmage take a pretty big slash share from Taylor J. Swallow, but that allows the Pirates to gain possession of that puck and bring it through center and into the Rattlers zone. He's trying to get by St. John, and it's kicked away by the netminder Clausen. Pirates hold possession, however. It gets flipped back down low by Carrier. The center picked up. Dived in back to the corner there by Chartier. Julian McCarthy backhanding it off the glass and out of the zone. Ethan Bork made an outlet pass, and I step up by Tyler Baxter. Played away from Rodine. He can make an outlet pass to Godmere, who's looking for his hat trick here tonight. Already has 2 in this 5-0 lead for the Rattlers, and a quick shot handled and snatched down by Maxime Oudet. Again, Emile Busselet started tonight's contest in goal for the Ville-Marie Pirates, but he got pulled after allowing the 5th one to Hunter Godmere. So number 30, Maxime Audet, native of almost Quebec, Canada, is now in goal for the Ville-Marie Pirates. Dylan Riviere gets wiped out of the face-off. A pair of 8s for the face-off lineup. Jordan Riviere and Jesper Eriksson, their respective teams. Jesper Eriksson going after into the corner now to the blue line. Roscoff can see that one get out of the zone, but a nice pickup and pinch by St. John, who can dump that puck back into the zone with 18-17 to go in this third period of play. Roding bumping a few people from Ville-Marie. One of them, Jordan Riviere, and he's just trying to knock that puck loose from that corner board's tie-up. Jesper Eriksson took it from Rodine. He'll go to the backhand to the slot area there, and whipping a shot wide was Rodine, trying to pick up his second of the contest. Pavel Roscoff almost saw that puck come to him at the blue line. He now has to defend against Riviere. He made a stretch pass for Oliver Lamont. Tried to whip it to the center area and find his man Dylan Riviere, but picking up that puck was Ryan St. John. He'll get it to the blue line, and now center to the neutral zone. Skating out now is Eriksson. Jesper Eriksson overskated the puck. That allows the Pirates to get it to the neutral zone, but still with possession of the Bradford Rattlers. And a nice chance here to stash it away in front of the backhand effort by Riviere. Never got on through. A pirouette effort made, and the Bradford Rattlers are just doing a great job of not allowing any player on the Pirates to get any sort of shot lane. Pavel Roscoff from his own end. He gains center. Look out, deflected up and out of play. "17 minutes to go in this final frame of regulation time. Still a 5-0 lead for the Bradford Rattlers over the Ville-Marie Pirates. And the Pirates, most times when these two teams play each other, it's always normally a very tight checking, tight scoring affair. But it looks like this year, this is the first time these two teams are playing this season. And it just seems to be all the Bradford Rattlers. And hey, especially against Ville-Marie, we love to see it. And a giveaway here and a chance for the Pirates on a 2-on-0. The pass in front there and just missing the net wide was Alex Jelena. To the blue line it comes, D-to-D, quick passing. It's Swallow getting a shot through. It was blocked in front. Lucas Waugh skating out with it. He'll find his man Kalujek, but they are offside. Bradford Rattlers had out their fourth line out there forward-wise. They now throw out their third unit. Second defensive unit out as well for the Bradford Rattlers. It's Daniel Suda and Tyler Baxter. Tanner Skripnik, Julian McCarthy, and Christoph Kirkmeyer. The three forwards on for the Bradford Rattlers in a 2-on-1 here. And Gagnon just slid it across looking for his man Riviere. Just couldn't quite connect on that one-touch pass. Kirchmeyer Bringing it back into the zone for the Bradford Rattlers. He has Skripnik joining him, and he's able to knife that puck down away around the corner. Try to get it to the slot area. Julian McCarthy unable to pick up that pass. They now have to hustle back on the back check. That dump-in attempt was blocked by Baxter, and it gets turned into the opposite corner where Suda can lay it around. Outlet pass to center. Woo! Look out there, Ethan Bork had his man lined up. That was Christoph's Kirkmeyer. Backhand effort to center, broken up by the Rattlers, and then broken up once more by Jesper Eriksson, who can make a pass from his side of center into his own zone where Rodskov made an outlet pass, resulting in Rodin giving chase into the corner now. Both players have two aside, battling into that corner boards battle. Still pinned up, and Rodin going down. That one got slashed across for St. John. He'll flutter that one on goal, but it was turned away. A whipping effort right in front of the net mouth. Handled away by the Ville Marie Pirates out of danger, and Riviere tried to start it back over for the Pirates. Couldn't get anything going there. He and the referee still talking to each other as the play continues. This kind of sums up the game for Ville Marie. The body language has been very sluggish to start this third period as the Bradford Rattlers able to have a little more pop to their step. Maybe Joe Todd was right. It's those bus legs, I'm telling you. Pavel Rodskov knifed away and chipped off the boards to the play of Sven Musi. Has Levitsky right behind him. Musi pressured away by Taylor J. Swallow, but it comes over to Skripnik. He laid a pass in front, and now they can see it come out of the zone where Rodskov can peel it for Alexi and send it across to Levitsky's way. Stephen Levitsky through center, cuts in, has a lane. Stephen Levitsky to the backhand, and unable to get a shot away was Levitsky. A nice back-checking effort made by Taylor J. Swallow for the Ville Marie Pirates. Sven Musi. That one sent off by Swallow. Levitsky handles it now, and it's going to turn right back in and do it again. Stephen Levitsky, a backhander. That one had eyes for the back of the net, but it just steered on wide, and Levitsky just flattened out his man, Riviere, right in front of the Pirates bench on a wraparound effort there to the net mouth, cleared out, but not out of the zone by Taylor J. Swallow. Baxter's able to send it back down to Levitsky. Levitsky tried to sashay it past the net mouth, can't do so. It's blocked behind the cage, getting cross-checked from the back was Levitsky, and again, and the Rattlers score because of it, and they're going to wave it off. And heading to the penalty box, I believe that is number 15. Yes, it is. That is Oliver Boucher heading off 2 minutes for cross-check again. I mean, hey, if you're Boucher there, you just can't be doing that. I mean, Levitsky, has his face turned towards the back of the net, took one cross-check, went down, and then took another one for a good measure, and he has 5-0. You just can't make that play. You just can't. That's a dirty play. Not good. We don't like that here. Sven Musi off the tie-up. Power play again for the Bradford Rattlers. This is like their, 6, 7, something like that. I've lost count. Too many times. Eriksson rang it off the pipe. Nearly making it 6-0 for the Bradford Rattlers as Jesper Eriksson can see that pass escape away through him. Sven Musi now to Jesper Eriksson. Eriksson left it for the play of Burns. William Daniel Burns wearing number 22 in white for the Bradford Rattlers. This is his second game. Had a goal in his first game against the West Nipissing Lynx, but unfortunately losing that game in overtime. But Daniel Burns getting some power play looks here on this first line. For head coach David Mooney, a whistle sounds, and what have we here? It looks like the Bradford Rattlers have gotten themselves a penalty here as well. Speaking of the devil, William Daniel Burns will head off to the sin bin for 2 minutes. And that will even everything out, so we will stay 4-on-4. Until the power play, till the penalty to the Ville Marie Pirates expire, then they'll have a very brief power play. Arvid Malm, number 19, in white for the Rattlers has a goal here tonight. He tries to get his way into the zone, and they'll do so here. Drop it for McCarthy. His shot just went wide of the cage over Audet. Bork made a nice outlet pass to Marco. Marco sent it across to the center area, picked up by Gilina, dumped it in, crossed and out to play it. Clausen hasn't been tested much here for the Bradford Rattlers in the last 2 periods, but he still remains perfect. But a chance here for the Pirates, breaking in, kick save, rebound, oh, and what a stop made by Zane Clausen. And look how Tyler Baxter's got a hold of someone. But Zane Clausen, what a stop. They keep it a 5-0 lead for the Bradford Rattlers. And it looks like Pavel Rodskov just got himself kicked out of the contest. So 1 cross-checking penalty will be assessed. I believe that is going to Alex Gilina for Ville Marie. Tyler Baxter and Brendan Alexi now talking to one of the officials in front of the timekeeper's area. That is Dan Blake that is talking to Tyler Baxter right now. The official wearing number 94. We were only going to have 4-on-4 hockey for another 24 seconds until Oliver Boucher would come out of the box, and it'd be a power play for the Pirates. Just taking a moment to go over everything and what penalties will be assessed and what players the penalties will be assessed to. Pavel Rodskov did get kicked out for barking at the official. How long is he going to be out of the game for? I don't know. Is it a 5? Is it a 2? I am unsure. Referee signaling 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. That was Chris Russo giving the call to both benches. Alright, so the Bradford Rattlers, not only they have a penalty for 1 minute 13 seconds, they also pick up a double minor. And I believe that would be for the Pavel Rodskov play. And it looks like we have 3-on-3 hockey. Shout out to Bill Fines when he and Joe Todd used to do the games. That was just a comment on how much Bill Fines used to rave and love about 3-on-3 hockey. Well, Bill Fines, if you're watching here tonight, you got your wish. You're going to see some good 3-on-3 hockey here coming up. As you can see, Clausen makes some 2 big saves off the rebound because it's 3-on-3. Stuff like this can happen. A 2-on-1. It's Jesper Eriksson getting it across and he scores! Jesper Eriksson found the lane. It's 6-0. Jesper Eriksson makes it 6-0 for the Bradford Rattlers. That may have been deflected on the way. We'll have to wait for the official announcement from Travis Defoe here. Jesper Eriksson will get credit for the goal. Ryan St. John will pick up the primary assist on that tally. Back into the zone for the Ville Marie Pirates, it's Sharon Rupenhaus. Has the puck there, number 24 in black for the Pirates. His shot blocked in front by Baxter, and it deflects up and out of play. It is 6-0 for the Bradford Rattlers, and It's a bit of a mercy rule. The clock is still running. And I believe, yes, okay, it has been signaled that the Ville Marie Pirates have elected to just run time. It is 6-0 for the Rattlers with 11 minutes exactly, 11:05 to go in this third period. Ville Marie Pirates will have run time. One player out of the box for the Rattlers. We are back to 4-on-4 from the 40 seconds until the second half of the double minor coming to Pavel Rodzkov's penalty will then kick in. Again, I've said this before, most times that the Ville Marie Pirates do end up playing the Bradford Rattlers, whether it's in Bradford or it is in Ville Marie, Quebec. It is always, most games are always 1 or 2 goals apart. And most of the times the game winner comes within, I'd say, the last 5 minutes of the contest. And you look in the playoffs the past few years, that's how most of the games have been decided. 1 goal, 2 goal game, and the game-winning goal comes with, give or take, 5 minutes to go in the game. But this is a very uncharacteristic Bradford Rattler and Ville Marie Pirate matchup. A lot of new players from last year, granted, on both sides. Still a few players I recognize from the seasons ago for the Ville Marie Pirates, and of course the Bradford Rattlers, like guys like Levitsky, Suda, Alexi, all those good guys. From Ville Marie, I remember Alex Jelena last season. The Rivières, Gagnon, who is now the captain of these Ville Marie Pirates, who are head coached by Marc-Andre Carson. Of course, Bradford Rattlers head coached by David Mooney, first-year head coach of the Bradford Rattlers. Tanner Skripnik putting in work for the Rattlers back down low. He and McCarthy are paired out together. Just trying to kill this penalty that has a minute remaining in it. Oliver Lamont tried to weave his way through, couldn't do so. Lamont picks it back up. Baxter is able to spear it back around the opposite wing. Kept alive by the Pirates, however. They spin away from a check. Gagnon got it to the blue line where he can make a return pass, and Gagnon receives it again. Gagnon back in low. Sachets in front there, and that one, I believe, just missed the cage. Or maybe Rivière never got a shot away. Julian McCarthy from the blue line. He's hacking away at it, and he's able to get that puck out of the zone. Gagnon, the captain for the Pirates, left it up for the blue line, and he has it again. Number 17 in black can play along for Ethan Bork, who dangerously tried to get by of Leo Kalujek, but Kalujek is after it short-handed in the corner. Captain Xavier Gagnon from center takes it for Jordan Rivière. He tried to find Gagnon back in the high slot, couldn't do so. Oliver Lamont, he goes into the corner. Penalty is expired. We are back to 5-on-5. That one gloved down by Clausen. He plays it with his goal stick and leaves it for Ryan St. John with 8 minutes to go. That clearing attempt hitting the official. Kept alive from the blue line, deflected on wide of the net mouth of Clausen. It goes back into the corner where it gets to the blue line. Havoc is shot there, gloved by Clausen, and no further play as the Alexi gets into a staring contest with Jordan Rivière, and the linesmen have to come in and step and break those two players up. They might even just be going to the box here for that. And it looks like they will be. Coincidental minors on both sides. I believe. Well, my apologies, folks. I was wrong. Looks like the Ville Marie Pirates will be getting the only penalty here tonight. It's number 8, Jordan Rivière, who will be sitting for 2 minutes. And you can imagine roughing will be the call, as most penalties are in these rivalry games. Backhanded, but not out of the zone. A shot deflected off the outside of the post. That shot came from Erickson. Deflecting that one was Rodin in front. Sven Musi takes it. He'll tee one up, and he rang it off the pipe. Pirates goalie number 30, Maxime Audet, again coming in relief of netminder Emile Bousselet in the latter goings of the second period. After the 5th goal by Hunter Godmere went in, the netminder has been pulled, and Maxime Audet has been in ever since. Always a tough situation for a netminder, especially when he's cold. coming into a contest like this against this star-studded Bradford Rattler team who have already put up 6 by the 2 Pirates goalies combined here tonight. 6:10 to go in the third period. Again, it is run time. So when the whistle sounds, the clock will not stop. Another penalty coming up back behind the play, and it looks like Christoph Kirkmeyer will be heading off to the box. And look at that, another roughing call. This penalty coming with 5:40 to go in this third period, and the time is only winding down. Dylan Riviere on the face-off, he's able to win it. To the blue line it comes to Ethan Bork. He'll put it back down low. Pardon me, that is Oliver Boucher. Power play for the Ville Marie Pirates now. Alexi was out of stick. Essentially a 5-on-3 right now. No stick for Alexi, and a quick shot there coming from Riviere, and he just missed an end. If Alexi had a stick there, he's going to be able to block that shot opportunity. Very dangerous when a player penalty killing doesn't have a stick, but that puck can finally be cleared back the length of the ice where Alexi can retrieve his stick and head off to the bench for a line change defensively. Riviere trying to get it back into the zone, can't do so. Picked up by Steven Levitsky, who got sideswiped there by Xavier Gagnon. Leo Kalujek getting some minutes here late in this contest on the penalty kill. Leo Mooney sending out his third to fourth line players out on the ice right now, getting a better look at these guys. To the blue line it comes to Swallow. He'll tee one up into the breadbasket of the netminder Zane Clausen. Whistle has sounded, but the play wanted to keep continuing until the referees and linesmen step in and break everything up for their respective teams. 4:10 to go in the third period. 6-0 for the Bradford Rattlers. Latest goal scoring off the stick of Jesper Eriksson. That has been the latest goal. Bradford Rattlers win the defensive zone face-off, but it quickly comes to the play and deflection route. Kicked away as Alex Jelena was there looking for that redirection. Penalty is expired. We're back to 5-on-5. Kirchmeier is now on the ice. Abraham Palma off the glass and down the length of the ice. Icing will be waved off. Ethan Bork counted there by Kirchmeier. Bork from his own NDS number 5. Mulagailov tried to step over to him, but he's able to knife his way around. Taylor J. Swallow can't get by Palma, but he's quickly full-checking after him to get that puck back from him. Abraham Palma taking all sorts of cross-checks there, and he's able to join the rush with that puck and get to him, but it's then sent back down the length of the ice where it's icing on the Bradford Rattlers with 3 minutes to go exactly in the third period. Now 2:25, 2:24, 2:54. I'm not talking. What am I saying right now? It's run time. You get it. The clock's going down. It's run time. That shot missing off a stick from Nicholas Milholm. Tyler Baxter, look out. He cleans his man out into the corner. Don't expect this game to end quietly, folks. There might be a little action here as we approach the final minute of regulation play, but as of right now, we have 2:10 remaining in tonight's contest of regulation time. Sven Musi laying the body on his man. He's able to go and get that puck. Bradford Rattlers just seems to want the puck more. Amir Mulagailov out on the ice right now, number 28, native of Kazan, Russia. Taras Tarasic gains that puck, and he shoots right into the Rattler logo of the netminder Zane Clausen. And the one thing that the Ville Marie Pirates, in my opinion, have to be a little better on is aiming for corners. Most of the shots, the grade A opportunities, and yet again, Zane Clausen's made some spectacular saves here tonight. But majority of the shots, like say from the blue line or the high slot, anywhere down low, most of the shots that are facing Zane Clausen, nothing taken away from him, of course, in his net-minding capabilities, but most of the shots from the Pirates have been coming right at his breadbasket. That big Rattler logo and the brand new jerseys are using too. Had to plug that out real quick. Brand new threads for your boys in white right now. As we will now hear Travis Defoe announce the final minute of the third period. That pack sniped back in, and Skripnik just losing an edge, or he would have been home free. Hits his man to the corner. Now the Pirates looking to regain on their breakout with 47 seconds to go. They have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Hard wrist shot, just missing blocker side on netminder Zane Clausen. Julian McCarthy on the ice now. That one can be lofted back in by William Daniel Burns. Burns looking for McCarthy in the front of the net mouth area. Just couldn't quite connect to him. 30 seconds to go. You're looking at Ryan St. John with the puck. Abraham Palma takes a look at the clock. He sees 20 seconds. He'll give it across. Julian McCarthy now for the Bradford Rattlers. He'll hit center with 10 seconds to go, and he'll just dump it in. Netminder Day comes out. McCarthy couldn't glove it down, and the fans will take you home here for tonight. Bradford Rattlers come out onto the ice to swarm netminder Zane Clausen, who was perfect here tonight. Zane Clausen, his Bradford Rattler debut, he's got himself a shutout. Can't have a much better debut than that. So congratulations to Zane Clausen on his first ever start and his first ever shutout in his first ever game. So for Nick Stella and the Bradford Rattlers, we wish you all a good hockey night. For now.